Welcome to my channel. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. This is gonna be a general message reading, a guided reading message for all the fire signs or the fire element: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, I have I do not even call this half of a headache. Half of a headache. I'm not gonna even be able to call this because it's not even half. But it is like trying. Something is trying. Okay. I think something issues with your health, maybe headaches lately. There is something in your head, maybe popping. You feel maybe the pulse, the heart pulsating through your veins. There is something in my attention because I wanted to do this message like a few days before, and no, I didn't manage because it was like no, I don't care. It's like I need to wait, or fire signs are making people wait. They are made, to wait. So you guys are made wait, and you're making others wait. I don't know what is going on with these tricks because there are some tricks in the hat, okay, and they're not even rabbits or whatever, fluffy, sparkly, whatever the fucking shit. But it is a delay kind of a plan type of energy. Somebody is like delaying something, hoping, to get a different result or to get a specific result or to get their agenda result, okay? But I'm very, very sure that is not happening. If you see my hand going down here, I was like, no, it's not actually happening. And it's not going to happen like that in regards to fire signs or for fire signs or their agenda. Okay, I don't know why I was guided pretty strictly to say this and to this specific moment. And I just had a nap and I had the weirdest fucking dreams. And I just prayed about it. And I am like, Lord Jesus, I could have done without this fucking dream. Of course, it was my son at this age, but very many years in the future or in the same time. And then it was me, some things around me happening that I could not actually believe uh, in regards to energies and whatever shit. But really weird dreams, God Almighty, why? So yeah, maybe you might be dealing at this time in the month of October 2025, guys. By the way, I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. My voice is a little bit bad because I had a cold this, flu, virus, whatever, this week, starting with last Sunday. So this week I was like trying to recover as much as I could. It wasn't that bad, I have to say. It just, kind of like took me in this kind of way of telling me, listen, girl, you are, this is nothing in comparison to you and your strength. I was like, but I still had chills, fever, sweating like crazy, having to just rest and drink a lot of tea and soups and liquids, and I still had to recover my coughing and my chest, and of course my voice went down, and yeah, I had this strange I don't know what do you call this, convulsions, convulsions, yeah. But it was not that bad. It was just like a little tiny little trial of something. I don't know how to explain. But yeah, in regards to fire signs, I haven't even pre-shuffled. I was like just having this dream. I had my brunch. I went to the toilet and then I came to pray and then I'm here. And it was so spontaneous because I could not actually wait anymore to come into this message and be very much sarcastic. This is so fucking crazy. But yeah, somebody, fire signs in regards to you. uh, I really believe that this is, I mean, a few days ago it was that day and it was the present moment. Now, the recent past, okay, it's the same, but it's not the same, okay? It's something happening. I really feel, and it's shown to me awakenings, okay? Triggering points. I mean, somebody was triggered because I felt like since like 22nd or 23rd, since already we started entering into Scorpio, it was as well very emotional season or emotional last few days for me. And it was then it was yeah, the new moon, I believe. I had some crazy shit around the new moon and some crazy attacks. Okay, so yeah, evil. You fire signs are dealing with evil eye and psychic attacks. You're dealing in your midst with somebody specifically that hates your fucking guts. Okay, you probably now hate the fucking guts of this person as well. So it's like a reciprocity in this sense. You're dealing with somebody, or you dealt with somebody, even in the long, far away past, and in the recent past, that is like a fucking hater. And like I don't feel it that in you, in your energy, or in your true essence, fire signs. You're like true haters. You're like, you're like funny people. Maybe you're haters a little bit, but you're like cheeky and you like making jokes and you're full of energy and you like a good laugh and a good cry. And a good laugh and a good cry is like that balance of coming together into the balance of Libra. And Libra was an ass kicker, I have to say, this year. It was so serious and just straight to the point and just shut the fucking hell, bitch. You know, this is the issue, this is the problem, or this is the position, the situation, whatever it might be. And you are, going for it there from there into understanding how, what do you need to be doing to just balance, the scales. But balancing the scales, as I said in many of my readings, is not easy, okay? But as well, what I'm seeing is you're kind of crying right now. It's going to be very emotional, season for you, Scorpio, fire signs, I have to say, because it is for me, and I have Scorpio and all the fire signs in my chart, and all the air and all the water and beyond. Okay, but with me and Scorpio, I just, like I love Scorpio. It's like the most penetrating. Like of course it's depicted by the tower and judgment and death and many other things. But yeah, it's like I'm rambling, but it's like I'm called to. What? No. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be emotional. Now all the fucking heavy trucks are like running on my street because, you know what? I started this message for you, fire signs. So a lot of noise, a lot of how do you call it, interruptions, people trying to always interfere with some surprise aspect, because maybe this is the kind of person that you like are, oh surprise, I have this party or this reunion or this gathering or this outing or this whatever the fuck it is, and you always like this surprise, let's go out, surprise, I done this, surprise, I'm gonna make this dinner, surprise, surprise, surprise. Well, it's gonna be a lot of surprise, and it is a lot of surprise when it's actually ass kicking you, because the emotions and all these changes, like in the weather, because we are like the end of October 2025 and we are going to November, it's gonna be ass kicking. Oh shit! What the fuck is wrong with these cars? I mean, suddenly right now I hear all the cars. It's like I have to close my windows and my doors. Yeah, surprise. But yeah, as well, an element of surprise is what I'm feeling. But as I said, I mean, probably you have regrets and you are like going or undergoing altogether, continuously through this, whatever, releasing, navigating, releasing a lot of emotional baggage, or hurt, pain, trauma. Okay, trauma. Because it's time for you to be brand new. It's what I'm getting. Okay. You might be feeling that you need to rest with this weather. Of course, if it's rainy, stormy, windy, quite, early dark, and you want to have a rest. But sometimes I really feel that, in the morning is the sweetest, moments of sleep and rest. And, REM, going into those dreams and visions and messages. I was literally crying in my dream. I was like, what the fuck? The electricity or whatever happened, it blew all my lights in my bedroom and half of the hallway. But it was different position in the hallway. I don't know. And of course, my computer was like not reacting, and it was like stuck. It was burning the fucking wall. I was like, and I was literally crying. I was like, how in the hell is that? I'm laughing now, but going to the bathroom, I was like, what dream was this? I was like, yeah, you're gonna probably um yeah, you're gonna have problems with electricity. You're gonna have problems with like please protect your computers and of course all the informations that you have in your computers and whatever it's important for you, because if you lose some type of information or whatever, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be bad. You're gonna regret it, okay? And maybe specific phones or whatever, you have photos, videos, memories for like long, 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 long time ago. You're gonna regret that. And it was like affected. It's like the lightning stroke, but it struck all the fucking electricity panels. And then inside of my house, it was my son with an older person, but he was the same age that he's now. But he met this person when he was old. I mean, when he was young, because he was young. But like many, many years from now, I don't know how I understood this shit. It's like, yeah, weird dreams. I'm telling you, maybe somebody's trying to actually make you waste whatever time with whatever visions and dreams and things reflecting, because of course dreams are projections of our own mind. Something is happening in our mind, or whatever fear or whatever thought that is maybe unconscious or subconscious, unconscious, subconscious. Pay attention to your subconscious. Hmm. Yeah, it was light, but it was heavy, and it was incredibly surprising. I was like, how the fucking shit this happened, and why? What is the? I mean, yeah, what is the message? You're trying to, manifest something, because I see the magician here with one deck and the nine of cups with the other deck, and the magician is with the feminine energy. Okay, and I haven't pre-shuffled because I really wanted to go into this situation and yeah, give you this message, because I know I was late, but I was not in a rush. I was not actually having any mood on doing your reading a few days ago. I was like, fire signs, are you delaying? Yeah, the answer was yes. And then I was like, something is going on. And then I was like, I don't give a shit. And then I was like, there is a message here. Yeah, there is a message for you, fire signs here. And it's gonna be funny and it's gonna be sad, because you're gonna laugh 1 minute and then the other minute you're gonna cry, and you're gonna go like this for a little while. But it's because something didn't work, and you didn't wanted something to work, you didn't manifested something, that you see the other person that is your interest, which is depicted in the feminine energies, or is like impulsed through the specific mirroring. Okay, and you are surprised that the other person, the person of your interest, of course, put it whatever resonates, and put it if it resonates, and if not, of course, gently and kindly just deny it and throw it away. You are very interested in somebody that is a manifester, and it's like going for the, it's doing it, it's manifesting it. It's like you see this ability in somebody that is very, very impressive for you. And if you're the masculine, you're just dreaming, daydreaming, night dreaming, whatever you're doing, dreaming. You probably have a few dreams. You had a few dreams in the past weeks, and you're gonna get a few more in the next to come. Okay, the five. Oh, excuse me. The seven of cups in the reverse. Wanted to jump here. Oh, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So sorcery and witchcraft is not working towards you, or is not supposed to work in regards to you because, I mean, in regards to emotions, because you are already um, know the tricks, because you know the situation, or you dealt with the situation in the past. You had like multiple options in regards to your emotional, delusional, whatever interferences, and mingling into these situations. See, my voice is like going to shit. My throat chakra is closed, and it's not working. I see the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant, and the Chariot, and the Star, and the Five of Wands upright, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Three of Swords in the reverse. So you have 11 swords in the reverse, and the Five of Wands upright, which is your energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You are the feminine energy in this fiery element energy. It's actually fighting like, has become a monster. The monster that fights all the bitches and motherfucking hoes. Yeah. And of course, through these fights and these people, denying and naysayers and, interfering into this situation that was like simple dimple, you got all the fucking healing feminine energy, or person watching you or watching in regards to this person to know. And of course you're dealing with fixed signs, and specifically the Hierophant, which is Taurus. You are dealing with Cancer, which is a feminine energy, but is like depicted in duality. This Chariot here is not having the sphinxes, it's just like a mechanical horse that looks like a sphinx, like Egyptian sphinx, and she's like flying on top of it in midair, on top of the desert sands and pyramids, lifting her hands above her head like this, flying. And yeah, feminine energy. She's anointed specifically here to release and accept, and dark night of the soul through all these trials and tribulations, and people denying you the right to be happy and to be who you really truly are. The Fifth Amendment, the right to exist and to be, the rights of a human being, whatever. It's actually given back and shown back to this feminine energy, or specifically to you, feminine energy. And of course, you're dealing specifically with the Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. This energy with the Ten of Wands in the reverse is very, dropping the burdens and being happy. Feminine energy chooses to be happy. Of course, we are dealing with Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio with the fixed signs. And then with all these swords here in the reverse, 11 swords, which is the Two of Swords, Temperance, and the Empress. Ooh, and the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Feminine energy is in love, not necessarily with the King of Wands. Mm. But the King of Wands is actually looking at this feminine energy, and you are anointed for masculine energy as well with the Hierophant. I mean, the aspect of yourself, and it's about divine timing. Let me tell you, fate, destiny, a specific calling from the divine that is telling me that you should be preparing yourself and, continuously prepare yourself and do this work, this mission. Okay. Let's see what messages we have here in regards to this Seven of Cups in the fucking reverse, which can be sorcery and witchcraft and dabbling into the fucking shit, specifically maybe from a Queen of Cups, the Hermit in the reversed. Hmm. You've done the work. The feminine energy has done the fucking work. This is what the first message that I mean. Even if you can actually interpret this hermit, which is Virgo, into their not doing this dark night of the soul, whatever introspection, is not that. It means that the feminine energy is coming out of this hermit because it's about time, and because they have done the work, and as well there is nothing anymore to introspect. The feminine energy knows the truth, and this is the only deal that exists. And of course this luck, sorcery, magic, whatever hookity pookity, it never worked in regards to this feminine energy. And all these cards want to come in the reverse. So yeah, somebody is wishing bad in regards to this feminine energy, or in regards to you, feminine energy, which is never gonna work, because the answer is no. Okay, all these cards wanted to come in the reverse, which are the World, the Death card, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Princess of Swords, and the Lovers, with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see this. So maybe the masculine doesn't want the feminine to just be done with them, because there is a completion here, of course, and it's done and over with. What is done and over with is done and over with, yeah? Because this masculine now recognizes that. I mean, in Scorpio season, it was like kind of crazy. And again, all the four fixed signs. Mhm. Yeah, you're dealing feminine energy in general with somebody that is not your lover. Let me put it in on both sides of the coin. Not your divine partner. Okay, they don't want you to finish this situation, whatever dance, particularly with them, and not go through a specific transformation, and not even find yourself the soulmate that deserve, and you're maybe waiting for, or that it's like given to you by the divine, and they wish upon you to carry specifically this burden, these obligations. Okay, and for you to actually not realize and know that you're actually being stopped, and you are stopped. Okay, and they wish upon you that you don't practice specifically self-love and self-respect, and you don't fill your cup. You just kind of throw away your cup, you spill your cup, and you don't find your true partner, because somebody delusional enough here, it's a hater. Okay? You're dealing with Gemini, you're dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, specifically Cancer, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Uh, you're dealing very much with Gemini, and Gemini and Libra, Aquarius, yes, very important. And you're dealing very much with a specific curse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius curse. And the Ten of Wands in the reverse is exactly in the middle of this spread. And it would be the only energy that would be upright, because all the cards came, in the reverse. Shit. So somebody wishes the best for you. This is great news. And then we have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords, I said shit. So you're dealing with a thief, a liar, and a murderer. Definitely. These people are thieves. These people, they try to swap, energies, steal energies, swap destinies and fucking shit. Underneath the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords, we have the Hermit, the Harper. People are wanting to be something that they're not. The Queen of Swords again, and the Temperance. Then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun and the Moon. Yeah. In truth and reality, what these people, wish for you, Divine Feminine, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in the month of October, it's not happening because you already went, into the deepest motherfucking hell to be able to realize and know and understand the truth in regards to this situation, or people, or situationships, whatever it may be. But there is a particular situation here that you really, really had to go and dive deep, very, 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 very deep. But you have peace of mind, you have this understanding, you have this healing process. And even if you feel that you have been, thrown out in the cold, left for dead in a ditch, the divine interference and the divine connection has saved your life. That's why you are here with this Queen of Swords. And I mean, I put the Queen of Swords in the deck, and it came back out again. So Virgo, very significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very significant. Temperance, Sagittarius, excuse me, very significant. And yeah, you were like left in the cold. You were like destitute, stolen from, took away like for a spin. You prefer right now in this moment to be by yourself because you have shit to do. You have multiple, responsibilities, situations, and opportunities. And this fragmented earth energy is the Seven of Pentacles, which is not kind of, it's not an easy kind of like, because you still have to wait. You feel that you have to drag your feet, like after 7 fucking years, I have to continue to wait. Yeah, you have to wait. Seven is going to be significant. Seven, the month seven, maybe July. It's significant, but it's first of all is like May, and then is like June, July. Yeah, May, it's very significant. Maybe the person that you're dealing with that is born in May, it's left out in the cold, and the one in July, it's collecting everything, being left out in the cold and juggled specifically in the three-dimensional aspect in regards to money, possessions, time, investing, investments, whatever. Somebody lost their home in the month of May, or is going to lose their home in the next May. Hopefully not. But then in 2 months, like in a couple of months, you're gonna be, set. But no, I really believe that this is specifically these numbers, like 52 or 25. It's gonna be very significant. 25 of May, or 52 years old, or born in 1952. But this is like long, long time ago. Oh, no, yeah. When you're gonna be 52, something is gonna be truly shown. I don't know how old you are right now, so yeah, maybe it's better for somebody that is like older than, the 40s or 45s. Yeah, you are like, but yeah, in conclusion, there are people here that wish, very, very bad things for you, in regards to you, towards you. And these people are juggled like a motherfucker. They are, they have lost a lot and they are losing a lot. Maybe somebody for the next 7 years is going to be destitute, out in the cold, homeless. Shit is gonna be like given to them but then took away from them. People are gonna play with them. It's gonna be this toiling, with their finances, home situation, money situation, business situation, work situation. Maybe the next 7 years are gonna be very, very difficult for some people. But this is behind the empress, and it's like in front of this queen. I mean, six of swords, hermit, queen of swords, and temperance. Temperance is like keeping somebody, this queen of swords and hermit, into this very protected situation. But whatever it's in the middle of the situation or beyond this situation and somebody else, which is this feminine energy, is this seven of pentacles, which is fragmented. 25 of May or 8th of July, something like that, numbers I see here, because the Two of Pentacles is depicted as an 8 in this image. It's not vertical, it's vertical, it's not horizontal, okay? Sorry, the reverse. It's like everything it's collapsing, but in the wrong kind of position. It's like this is what I'm seeing, and it's like my third eye right now is like popping. And then you have the Empress, which is like after this position or situation. It's a separated energy. And then this Queen, and this, excuse me, this Empress, with the Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Moon. She rules, this person rules by day and by night. She's the ruler of the night and day. That means this Empress, she's between worlds, okay? She knows the secrets and she knows the enlightening truth. And the answer for her is yes. And she knows where the no is going to come in as well, or what is hidden, what is tricky, And she's having her leg lifted up. She holds her bananas in one hand and her cheering glass into the other one. And she is the fucking shit here. Okay. I went for how long? 33 minutes. I'm gonna see 33 right now. Yeah. To somebody that is 33, maybe 3, 4, 12, 3, which is a 3. Somebody with number 3, which can be a Gemini. Yeah, I love Geminis. Even if I'm on one. Yeah, let's see some of the messages for the masculine energy. Because I'm going for such a long time here for fire signs. I really wanted to just make it spontaneous because I knew that I'm gonna be more enlightened when I come into this message straight away, and I didn't want it to just start thinking before coming into the, in live, into the live. I have Judgment, the first card that came here, the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, in regards to the Seven of Cups in the reversed, okay, fire signs, for the feminine energies predominantly, the fucking shit, they never worked. Whatever they wished upon you bad, it reversed. It is reversed against these people. These people right now, they are standing only in these two cards, the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. They think that they manage something because they are delusional. I mean, I'm dealing with so many delusional people. I have to say, these people are delusional. And even if the seven of fragmented, earth energy of the seven of pentacles is upright, okay, these people have so much darkness surrounding them. And then whatever they have light, it's like the way of, them juggling relationships, work situations, money, time, whatever resources or whatever they are juggling or they are being juggled into in this situation. Maybe it stands only on the shoulder of somebody, one person, and this person is like abandoned, and maybe they have abandonment issues. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. Just to conclude what I'm just feeling and seeing in this fragmented earth energy here, with the five of pentacles and the two of pentacles upright, that stands in between this queen of swords empress situation. Okay, so yeah, the feminine could have in their chart Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for sure, Sagittarius for sure, Taurus and Libra for sure, Leo for sure, and Cancer for sure. Okay, going to the masculine energies with the Judgment and the Queen of Pentacles here. Scorpio, and then Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this masculine energy is dealing maybe, or it's themselves, they are in this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a feminine energy depicted. Scorpio, it's kind of feminine, yeah. So Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What have you got for us, Scorpio? We have the Magician here at the bottom of the deck, and the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles, and Strength, and the King of fucking Swords, and the Empress, and Family Room. No, I have to take this. Okay, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Hmm. Strength, King of Swords, Empress, Family Room, with the two fucking pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yay! Queen of Wands again. Not again, but again. So Ace of Wands and Six of Wands and Four of Wands. Seven of Swords in the reversed. So Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Ten of Wands, upright. So somebody wants to be victorious and want to celebrate coming together with you in this fire element energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, fragmented though energy. With the Queen of Wands, 11 Wands, and Ace of Wands, 12 Wands, which is again the 12, 12, 12. Three of Wands. Okay, fragmented energy of the Three of Wands. And then don't have any wands on the board. Okay. The masculine is expecting or waiting for the feminine energy to come, in this Three of Wands, out of the Three of Wands, maybe. If you guys chose to, feminine energy, you chose to move along with your life and just choose yourself for the future, for the betterment of yourself. Excuse me. This person is wanting you to choose them for the future, maybe. Yeah, but you already chose yourself, and you chose the divine. You chose to mind your own fucking business and be able to see the truth and stop being so ignorant and disrespectful towards the divine and towards yourself, because the divine is kind of like pointing, to you, divine masculines, masculine energy in general. And this is what you probably see in the reflection of the mirroring with this in regards to this person that you're interested about. That this person, she's enlightened and guided and led by the divine towards, their own betterment, their own awakening, their own enlightenment. And this is what you should see. And this is probably a process that the divine is trying to actually bring you through. And, through this process to make you stable and balanced. And again, Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Pisces, and all the zodiac signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as I said, with the strength Leo, with the King of Swords. See, you are a specific match in the three dimensional. You are like a specific match of air and a specific match of pentacles and wands. Because I saw the King of Wands and I now see the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and we have the King of Swords on the board. And I only see the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe I'm gonna see the King of Pentacles, but I saw the Knight of Pentacles, which is yeah, masculine. You should know that you're not mature enough in regards of this Pentacles energy, which it's where probably where you lack. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is something in regards to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, where they tricked you in your money, in your business. They stole your money, and that's why you feel left out in the cold. Maybe because of a specific partnership, relationship, marriage, whatever contract you had specifically with somebody in the three dimensional, this person only wanted your money. They took you maybe for a few spins for in regards to your money. You have the strength to understand the truth, and yeah, judgment is not an easy fucker. This is like specific karma that you brought upon yourself and you brought with you and upon you from past lives, specifically. But you have the strength to recognize that you fucked up in the past. And maybe through the visions and revelations that the divine is going to give to you and has given to you previously, you're going to understand a few truths and realities in regards to the situation that you're dealing with and the situation that you have been weak, because strength is about you discovering, that power, that ability within yourself, okay? That strength. But, in this picture, it's a woman depicted, which is somebody that is a mystical person. This person holds the infinite sign above their heads. And this feminine energy is actually taming the beast, which is this lion, okay, which is a beast. So you have been tamed specifically by a woman, a feminine energy. That is this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this is only what you can see right now. The fact that they mind so much their own business and they are so stable and in their finances, in their business, in their whatever projects they are, uh, materializing, transforming, manifesting. This person is truly a manifestor. And then you want to go towards this person and communicate in the same way that you see that they're standing in the position that they're standing, because this Queen of Swords, she's protecting their position. She's fighting for their own rights to, to freedom, to defend themselves, to be able to, be reasonable. And this person is like, it could be very cold. It could seem very cold. This is a jaded kind of queen, very cold and very, they don't give a fucking shit about. Let's talk about all these details. No, she's witty. She's very intelligent. She's very smart, and she's reasonable. She can listen to you. She can actually acknowledge whatever situation is happening, whatever the truth. But then she lifts the sword and she cuts your fucking head. This is the only reasonable balance that I could actually depict in regards to this Queen of Swords. And then you are Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Queen of Swords here. So maybe reversed genders? Yeah, it could be. The reversed genders. This feminine energy with the Queen of Swords, she could be looking like a feminine, like a woman. Okay, feminine. But she's more tough than a fucking man. She's gonna cut your head. And you're like the King of Swords sitting on the throne with the sword raised, but you're like standing down, sitting down. You're not standing down, you're sitting down. And then this queen, she's standing, and she lifts her left hand, and then the right hand, she's like, come on bitches, let's go. And then of course you are looking as well at this person that is like very stable, grounded, and rare. This is like a rare energy with the Empress. Again, Empress with the both depths. And then family room, you see this, like the masculine sees like a long life and a promise of family, generations to come, growing all together. And there is a lot of passion and desire here. Yes. This Empress, she's not that is stable and rare and very, very unique. But this Queen of Wands, she's very attractive, sexy, gorgeous, beautiful. Okay, very beautiful, beautiful woman. And the masculine, I really believe you fire signs, masculine energies, you're very attracted by this energy. You know that this energy is for you. Night and day, you are just, you're just very activated and attracted by this feminine energy. And this is the right thing, because you don't see any other, maybe woman or man or whatever. You only see this person. You are attracted only by this person. And you know that you didn't give a shit about this person, masculine. But that's why this woman left. Because there was nothing else to be done. Okay. And gratefully for you, masculine energies, you're receiving what the fuck you wanted. So why the fuck are we gonna cry right now? There is no time for you to cry, you fuckers. Go to fucking work now. Manifestation time is now. 20, how the fuck days today? 27th of October. Okay? Go to fucking work, bitches. And stop crying and pretending, oh, woe to me, it never happened in the way that You are a whore. Get to fucking work, repent of all your sins, and do the fucking shit that you need to be doing. Okay? I love you very much, fire signs. I hope I was not too crazy, but I am crazy today. After the fucking, nap that I had and the dream that I have. I want to kick some ass right now, so yeah. Um, everything is gonna be in divine timing, okay? And please do not fret very much about messages. Sometimes, some people, I listen sometimes to messages and I kind of try to relax, but the messages are so heavy sometimes. I'm like, after 5 minutes, I'm like, why in the fuck am I listening to this? It's like going back into the past, a billion, trillion, gazillion years ago, when I had to suffer, I don't know what, and everybody's like kind of trying to remind me, listen, bitch, this could have happened and this, and it's so pathetic. How much are we gonna live in the past? I mean, seriously, this is a very good question. What past? And if you're gonna take me to the past, what past you gonna take me to? Huh? I mean, yeah, there are brains that actually cannot acknowledge that whatever they're trying to continuously do, it's um, useless and kind of stupid. Sometimes you should maybe create a different deck that is going to tell you a different story. Why not give it a try, Gems? Yeah, I'm going to give it a try. But yeah, it's what I'm saying. It's just so many stories are repeating, and there is so much drama, and there is all these fucking bitches, sorceresses, it says, and everybody else that tries to do black magic because they all are witches. And now I see all this publicity. What kind of archetype witch you are because you were born in these days and your name starts with this letter? No, the fuck I'm not. And you're never gonna fucking tell me what kind of witch there exists because you don't even fucking know, bitch. Stop telling me what kind of witch is because being a witch, witchcraft and sorcery are abominations in the presence of my father, and you're gonna be fucked. This was my dream before coming into this message. You are gonna lose. You understand? And you're gonna ask yourself, how in the fuck this happened when in never gazillion years it never happened something like that? That is gonna happen to you because you dabble so much into so much fucking shit that is like human invention from human puny tiny little fucked up brains that nobody should be hearing about. And all now all this fucking internet is full of fucking shit. You open on a YouTube or whatever application that you hold dear for years because you want to see some comedy, for example, and you're gonna see so much fucking shit in regards to whatever the fuck, and all the fucking everybody that now comes on internet and they are like, here I am, I'm in on internet on the World Wide Web as well, because this is, and now they're actually cutting with whatever the fuck. No, not everybody can go on the fucking internet and talk about whatever the fuck they want. This is not how the fuck it works. If you have something productive or something to help somebody, come on the fucking internet and say something. Give a nice message of kindness and help and support. Yes, do it. But all the fucking shit under the sun now appears and shows up on the internet, and now everybody's into onto the occult, and everybody knows about sorcery and witchcraft, and everybody talks about Tai Chi, and everybody is like talking about all these recipes and to lose weight because everybody should be a super fucking model, okay? Or whatever. Let's do it for health purposes. Let's do it for ourselves to feel much better, not because we need to show our asses and our titties and our, intimate parts and be ridiculous on the fucking internet. This is not correct. Okay? I'm so disgusted lately in the last few months with the internet that I cannot even. I just want to throw my phone and just burn it to fucking shit. But I know that I have family and I need to talk with my family. And I need a, important call one day. And that's why I'm keeping my phone. I'm not keeping my phone to actually go into this social media shit where everybody publishes something on this fucking internet full of nothingness. Okay? Sometimes it's okay to laugh 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but enough is fucking enough. Everybody wants to be now in the social media. Everybody wants to get rich. Nobody wants to go to fucking work anymore. Let's not work anymore, bitches. Let's all be, what is it called? Influencers. Let's all be fucking influencers because this is the job for the future. But if you are a fucking influencer, because nobody said you should not be a fucking influencer that puts something there that helps somebody. And of course, maybe one day you need help and you ask for that help. You require, okay? But sometimes it's just fucking useless, okay? I'm not doing this for, I don't know, many people to come and see me. Maybe people when they see my messages are like, this fucking crazy bitch. And yes, I recognize I am a fucking crazy bitch. And you don't want me to open my mouth and say some things that I should be saying because it's gonna be very, very bad. I promise you, my words are very powerful. Stop telling me all about all this sorcery and witchcraft and all these bitches that are whores all the way through and through. I don't give a shit. Sell your soul, bitch, but never look back afterwards. Because you should know what the fuck you're doing. You should know what the fuck are you publishing on this fucking YouTube, okay? Or whatever page or whatever. I don't give a shit. I hate this fucking shit already. I hate internet because it became, I don't know, publicity and a fucking business on, all these ads that are shoved on your throat. Take this bitch, take this bitch, take this bitch. I don't give a shit about your ads. I don't give a shit about what you're trying to influence me buying because I'm never gonna buy it. You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. This is not a business. You're not gonna do business with me by forcing me and throwing upon me this fucking shit that is never gonna fucking work. And listen, God is my witness and is standing right here, right now with me. I promise you this, you are fucked. Okay? It's so many offense and bullshit and crap on this fucking internet, and I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want my kids to look upon too much upon it. There is so much stupidity. There is so much disrespect. There is so no. I hate it. I don't want to be dealing with this. If I put my message once a month, one fucking message I put, and I'm giving you a very sane advice, this is because the divine is actually kicking my ass to do it. But some people, they take this fucking role of violating other people's rights and just, toiling with people like they're fucking puppets and stupid, whatever the fucking shit. This is not correct. If you want to sell your product, go into your fucking town and make a party there or two or events and sell your fucking products. Don't try to sell it to the fucking world because nobody gives a shit. You understand? And whatever, we buy all these books and all these elements of whatever the fuck you're selling. And what? I die tonight and what I do with it? What? I'm not gonna be able to give them to some people that maybe they're gonna need them one day. I don't give a shit about your publicity, about your ads, about whatever the fuck you think you know about the whatever the shit it is. Keep it to yourself and maybe make a business, but it should be like a more private and more respectful kind of business. This is my advice to you. I'm sick and tired of these fuckers with all these sorceries and witchcraft and whatever the fucking shit messages that they have around here. You don't know about fucking shit. You should shut your fucking mouth and never speak about it again. As in the way you should never speak or mention the name of your enemy, the enemy of your soul. But many people now they talk about this fucking shit because you fuckers, you can. You don't even know who the fuck you're dealing with, but you can actually talk. Yeah? About shit that you don't understand, uh, shit that is was not given to you to speak about. This is not correct. You should be careful. Okay? And I did it in the fire signs element, yeah, because fire element, because I think you are dealing with a lot of this shit. Because you are like this horse that wants to be seen, all the time. I want to be picked, I want to be seen, I want to. No, the fuck you don't. Sit the fuck down and be humble. And I'm not talking about you, fire signs. Of course, you're gonna laugh about me because I'm crazy. And I'm gonna probably delay this fucking message because I cannot present this construction, whatever the fucking shit to the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope this message helped. Yes. 59 fucking minutes of my life. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And please leave me some feedback about what the fuck you believe in regards to what the fuck is happening with this social media shit. because nobody wants to hear this. I'm sick and tired. I want to listen to music, and they put me ads with this, with that. I was like, fucker, I am in the middle of a fucking song. Yeah, you should pay money, premium, to not have ads. But why? Did I contract the ads? What is ads? A sickness? What the fuck is this? I didn't require it. And maybe you put me one ad, man, in the beginning and one in the fucking end. But you put me 17 just because I'm listening to a song of 10 minutes? This is ridiculous. This is like, no. Disrespectful pricks that you are with your fucking ads. You're getting rich from other people's watching YouTube. You should not watch YouTube anymore. Yeah, but what the fuck are you gonna watch? Something that you probably pay in your private home to not give you ads. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, guys, I love you very much. I wish you the best for the remaining, of course, of the month of October 2025. We are going into November very, very soon. And of course, a very blessed and happy and productive Scorpio season. Because why the fuck not? Okay, peace, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.